So my first yes to Jesus, I was 8, saved in my grandfather and grandmother's church. And my second yes to Jesus was about 20 years later. And what that meant to me was the second yes had more of an impact than I did at 8, right? Before my surrendering moment and knowing really who Jesus was, it was all about worldly things, how I looked, what cars I owned, how big my house was, how many different toys that I can accumulate, and all these things of the world that just really led to a dead end. It was about checking a box and just trying to earn my way with Him too. Just more of the earn and reward system, which obviously leads nowhere. He was running after me constantly and just wanting to be in relationship with me. And there's many, many times where I just ran the other way. The second yes had more of an impact than I did at 8, right? As an adult, it was a time of surrender, and I got tired of running. 2015-ish, I was able to attend a Real Men's Boot Camp session, which was hosted by Preston. My experience with that really led me to a different relationship with Jesus, and really taught me how to worship and how to pray. So some of the worship practices that I found early on with boot camp was the SOAP method, which is scripture, observation, application, and of course prayer. And there should be a Y on the end of that with yielding. That yielding piece is huge. Schedules are a huge obstacle for all of us. And what I found is a good way of breaking through all that is putting God on my schedule first. He's my first appointment of the day. My wife makes fun of me all the time because I already have my clothes laid out and everything I'm gonna wear the next day. I'll get my iced coffee, and then it's whatever study that I'm in. I get that going, and it's nice and quiet. It's typically pretty early. One scripture, that's all it takes. And I promise you, there's enough meat in one scripture to observe what it means right now, because it's the living word. Worshiping allows me to have a conversation with Jesus at any time of the day. It's taught me how to live a life of integrity. What I find myself is really not having to achieve and to earn my salvation. And He's already paid it all for me, and all he's wanted the whole time was just me. Jesus is a friend, somebody you can call on at any time, as He's wanting you to come to Him, right? With little and big, and everything in between. Sometimes I think I hear Him chuckle at me from time to time. Honestly, and I know it's mind-boggling to think about that, but the Creator wants a relationship with you.